On 4th of July Eve, better known as July 3rd, we are continuing into the first round of the InnerGeekdom tournament with 2 more debuting players. Who will come out on top and win their debut match and continue into the InnerGeekdom tournament into round 2? Let's find out now on JTH Reacts to the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine, and I dream broken dreams. I'll make them come true. I'll make them for you.
And welcome back. So first off, depending on when you watch this, I hope everyone has a very safe and wonderful 4th of July. Just got my personal 4th of July shirt in the mail. Wanted to do it personally for this match just because it's going to be Independence Day at some point whenever you watch this, if you choose to watch this. So, yeah, this first round match, Keetin Marchi versus Rosie Knight. I'm not familiar with either of these players. I'm pretty sure both of them represent Collider in some fashion. I could be completely wrong. I believe, now if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure Keetin is a part of the Jedi Council. Every once in a while, Rosie Knight, I believe, is part of the Heroes broadcast. And if I'm not, well, then feel free to tell me what they are, because usually I are dumb about some things like that. So because I'm not really familiar with their backgrounds, I'm not entirely sure who I think will win, so that's kind of the element of the unknown. If I gotta pick one, I'll go with Keetin. I'll go with Keetin Marchi, if that is how they pronounce her last name. Probably Marchi, JTH, JTF, whatever you want to call my name too. So JTE also, you can call me JTE. So yeah, rambling over, let's get into this match already. In 3, 2, and 1. What we hear? Oh, getting some Collider Collision broadcast. End of the summer. Collider Collision. Yes, thankfully there's not an MCU movie coming out the day of Collision this year. They decided to release it the week after.
They won one. Let's let this third one decide it once and for all.
Because if you remember, Spider-Man Homecoming came out the day that Collision came out last year. What do you want, Mike? Maybe we'll find out something if they do. Oh, last week. We got to talk about last week. I was hoping we'd find out about this week.
Hey, Sam. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited about the Collision. Listen, Alex is tough. I mean, all he does is make videos about Star Wars. But I really think you got this. What?
Yeah, they're breaking the bad news.
Oh. Well, that's great news. Yeah, it does definitely make things a little challenging. Yeah, that definitely could be a problem. You know, I don't know. Listen, I will get this sorted out one way or another. I will talk to Thad, and you know, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
They're about to break the bad news.
My name is Keetin Marchi, and I'm here to kind of, you know, rep for the girls today, because not very many girls can kind of hold their own in this arena, and I'm really stoked to kind of get my own shot to do it.
So unfortunately, you will not be leaving here today as the winner of this Fatal 5-Way InnerGeekdom match.
Oh, that's right, she did play in that. I forgot all about that.
It's not the last time we're gonna see you.
I hope you guys have me back. I had a blast. I want to be back. I gotta prove myself.
So it's not her debut. Silly me. I forgot that she played in that one. Rosie's part of the Jedi Council. I got them ass backwards. Knew I would. Okay, so Rosie's the one that's not competed in this yet. So my intro was completely wrong. Sorry. Hello, Ken. Hello, Christian. Wait a minute. Christian wearing an above-the-line shirt. That screams favoritism. Yeah, Ken realized that too.
You're not biased at all. You're above the line.
Well, the good news is I'm just a commentator, so it doesn't matter what shirt I wear.
Wash my foot.
And I'm promoting the upcoming Collision, where the champions of the world above the line will be playing.
Could have wore a Collision shirt
in an Iron Man match.
That's true. You know, everyone loves a comeback story, right? Yeah, we're gonna be like the Britney Spears of Schmoedown. People are gonna be rooting for us
itch on
now.
my leg, and
see
now
if that's the case. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen here today. Look, this is the one thing about Kalinowski. Kalinowski has been an absolute rampage throughout this league and doing a lot of different things and making Thad Williams do a lot of things that maybe Thad didn't want to do. And it looks like the league is kind of better for it, to be completely honest. I mean, this tournament went from being just 5 matches to now a total of 8 matches. There are new competitors in here that we haven't seen. Keetin Marchi, who was in the Fatal 5-Way, gets a shot now. And now you bring in someone like Rosie, the Dark Knight, into this league. And it's a brand new way to learn new competitors and give competitors a chance to really make a name for themselves.
I love what you got going on here, bringing in these new names and giving people a chance to really grow into themselves here. But both these competitors bring in a lot of knowledge. We saw Keetin her first time out really make an impact. But Rosie, I've seen her work, read her work, pundited with her on Jedi Council. I like what she's doing.
I do too. I mean, the question is with Rosie it's an anticipated thing for me.
I knew one of them was part of
Jedi Council, and I know how excited she is to play.
I apologize for completely butchering that.
But it's a different thing when you actually get out here and you're playing the game. How are you under the lights? Keetin has been here before, and her first match, she was thrown into the.
Of course, I'm sure as soon as I butchered that opening, I'm sure nobody is sticking around.
And she really held her own. She'll say it herself. Like there was that little flood for Harry Potter, a subject she knows very well. Yeah. That cost her the match, but she was doing very well and almost got herself.
I forgot that was her.
Herself and Donica just missed out.
Yeah, that's the tale of how it goes in Schmoedown. Sometimes you just miss out. You get a weird question at your 5-point round and you can't remember what Luke Skywalker said. I understand, but I also like second chances and improving yourself.
Well, this is a big one for both of them because whoever wins this will play Emma Fife in round number 2, and that's Emma's a high-profile player all the way around the league. Had a big win over Jay Washington, so this is big for both of these guys inside of their Schmoedown careers. But let's go to hear both of these competitors as we get to the pre-interviews.
Hey guys, I'm Keetin Marchi, and I'm here to compete, and you know what? I'm here to win that InnerGeekdom tournament.
I'm Rosie, the Dark Knight, and I'm here to show what a shambles this operation is. You let anyone in here, it doesn't matter what they know, what they don't know. It's boring to watch, and you know, I'm kind of above it, but I just had to come in and show that the Schmoedown is full of schmoes.
So my last match, I felt like, you know, I did really well, a lot better than I thought I would for my first match, but I felt like I got a little robbed. The lights were a little too bright. I rushed a couple questions, and so I'm here to redeem myself this time, and now as a veteran.
I'm not intimidated to be in the tournament. I'm happy I'm against Keetin. I saw her, she's a Disney princess. If I was going to humor someone, it would be Keetin, but I'm the kind of person, she's the princess, I'm going to give her a poison apple.
Okay, so Miss Rosie. So you would think she'd be like all rosy and cheery, and I come in, this girl's not even looking at me. I hear she's talking smack, and I'm like, let's just have a good game, girl. Like, stop talking smack. You've never done this before. I have. So bring it on, Rosie. But in the end, you know, let's just have a good game.
I'm coming in here as an unknown, and that gives me an advantage. People know me from Jedi Council, but they don't know about all the other stuff I do. I make comics, I write about comics. I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people with this performance.
You know, I know Rosie has a lot of, like, really good knowledge base because she's a writer and stuff, but no, you don't know what it's like until you're sitting there under the lights. You have no idea. So I hope she chokes on her words a little bit.
Look, Keetin, you're a sweet girl, and you're always smiling. You got your Mickey Mouse ears, but you won't be smiling at the end of this match.
First of all, Rosie, you have no idea what's coming for you, so don't even think about round 2 because that chair is mine, girl.
First off, Shame on Rosie Knight for saying matches are boring.
Well, how about that?
If you
Rosie
said it on the
Dark
Facebook
Knight coming
page,
in
you've been
hot. I mean,
blocked.
she's saying that the league is an embarrassment, that everyone in this league is an embarrassment, that everyone that it is it's a sham, that everyone schmoes. But Keetin, who counters back and says, listen, you haven't even played in this league before, and you're coming in a little overconfident. I know that you love the attitude of Rosie.
I like what's going on.
Of course you do. Of course you do. I don't know. I don't know that Rosie. I know the Rosie, the nice Rosie from Jedi
Forgive me
Council.
for yawning.
Nice
I took a nap before this match started
in the hallway,
because
she told me to go
it was a
focus.
long day of work. It was 9,000 degrees outside.
That's what I'm saying.
I might need to put a call into Lions Den HR and recruiting.
You like that. You like that. Yeah, so that scores points with you guys. But it's one of those things. She's coming at that attitude. I don't know. It works for some people, and other people, they seem to crash and burn when they get a little too overconfident. We're going to find out what happens today. Tell me the tail of the tape. Ken, what do you got?
That was designed to attack me, that
It
last
was?
comment you
No, I
made
don't know.
there.
It was. How many
All
matches do you
right,
wanna know?
tail of tape. Rosie the Dark Knight. Strengths include Star Wars,
Rosie
that we
was
know,
right.
comic book movies, and as we've
But
learned
what was she
today,
right about?
being mean to the right people.
Being mean to the right
Keaton's
people.
coming in with some strengths as well in Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Disney
She
movies.
absolutely knows that.
There are
And I asked
no
her what's another
Disney
strength. She
movies
said,
unless
you
you
know,
count Star Wars,
random
but
shit.
Star Wars is
Random. I
already
think
up
that's
there.
a key to
Oh,
success
and
in
I
Schmoedown.
guess
All right,
the
well, we're gonna
Marvel
find out today
movies.
if she
What does
can
that comes
transfer
to?
that over
And
to actually
random
winning here today.
shit.
She's got her hands full with
Hope
Keetin
that
Marchi.
random shit is part
Alright,
of the
you ready to go?
InnerGeekdom.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds to a finish.
Round 1 commences in the InnerGeekdom division. Introducing first, making her Schmoedown debut, Rosie the Dark Knight.
Look at that.
Oh, Magneto. Oh, she's getting booed already. First match getting booed. Coming out here
Not a
with
very
the head
heelish
against
theme, though, I'll say
across
that.
the shoulder.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Magneto mask, I believe.
Yeah,
Not Tron like I initially thought. No.
It's Magneto. Rosie was right.
Rosie was right.
I guess that's gonna. She's looking towards the future here. If she
Yeah.
wins, we'll see. Look at the grin. I don't know who that person is. And her opponent with a record. of
That's right, she
2
came out of
wins, 1
this.
defeat, making her return to the InnerGeekdom division. Keetin
One of the forgotten gems of that era.
That's a Mace Windu. Oh, that is an outfit. She's ready. She is ready. Oh, she's aiming it towards the Sith. All right. The Dark Lord of the Sith herself, Rosie.
What, but
Knight.
R2-D2 can't use lightsaber.
I used to know Rosie Jedi Knight. Now she is the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, indeed.
Wow. Perfect.
We're gonna leave it.
All right, here we go, guys. So the rules of round number 1 works like this. You guys will be getting
2
10
cents
questions.
says first
10
category is
questions
Star
in
Trek.
Round number 1 from a bunch of different categories in the InnerGeekdom division. You have 3 JTE rules, means 3 repeats. Do not forget that you have those, as well as your 1 challenge rule. You have 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, Keetin, are you ready?
Yeah.
Rosie, are you ready?
Yep.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yay!
Let's see what we got here.
That's a Disney
Question
movie.
number 1 in the
Kermit
realm
the
of
Frog.
Star Trek. Here we go.
Hey, it's Star Trek.
Which Star
How'd I
Trek
guess that?
film came out first? First Contact or Insurrection?
I know the answer.
Did you?
I'm pretty proud
Well,
of
because
myself.
you're looking at the answers.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is
and
First
pens down.
Contact.
Keaton.
First contact.
Correct, Rosie.
Oh, I was gonna say who cares, but I also wrote First Contact.
Oh, look at
She doesn't
Rosie.
get a point. She doesn't
Firing
get a point.
shots of it, confident, but answers her
Contact, I
first
believe, was
question in her Schmoedown
1997.
question two.
Insurrection
All right,
was
second question goes in the category
2000.
of Lord of the
One.
Rings. LOTR.
Ah, and there goes my perfect
Who
round.
plays Boromir in The Lord of the Rings?
I think they're both stumped there.
Should I even bother? Should I? Should I, folks?
Looks like Rosie might have found it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Rosie.
Nope.
Sean Bean.
That's
Correct. And Keetin.
Ned Stark.
Oh, well. Well, right, just
Damn
give it
it.
to you. But Rosie going up 2-1.
Die both times.
He always dies.
Rosie going up
Poor
2-1.
Sean Bean.
All right, next question here is in the MCU. The MCU. Famed thespian Kenneth Branagh directed which of the MCU films?
Kenneth Branagh.
Next time. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Thor.
1, and Keetin.
Thor?
Correct. Rosie.
All right.
Thor.
Got it.
All right,
Rosie
Rosie,
has not missed. Good debut here. 3-2. 3-2 as they're getting to our next question.
All right. Next question. Fourth in the category comes in. Fourth in the round comes in the category of Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
There goes my 2 out of 3.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. What does Hagrid name his dragon?
And it's not toothless.
Keetin now hits the.
Didn't you and I go to a restaurant that served Hagrid once? Was that some?
Nachos. 5, 4. Might have been the waiter's name. 3.
Buddy, because it's Airbud.
1. Pens down, please. Pens down. And we start with Rosie.
I didn't know the answer, so I just thought I'd rub it in Keaton's face and say Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, I like it. I like this stuff.
Nice. Watching the
Here's
history.
the wrong answer
And
to tie it.
That's low.
Keatin, can you respond with the right answer?
Norbert?
You
That's
do.
correct.
Look at
Ties it
that.
up.
Keatin ties it up, throws it right back in Rosie's face, and gets it right. We have a tie game.
Pays to be
Yeah,
nice.
that was an editing
It's
goof.
nice.
I was wondering
All right,
what was
here we
going
go,
on
tying
there.
it up. I like the smack talk with these two. A little rivalry happening, and we're only 4 questions in.
Right.
All right, next question here. It's you, right?
No, sir.
All right, take it easy. DC movies. How many
DC
family members did
movies.
Dick Grayson lose after Two-Face's attack at the charity circus? Oh, the audience has respect for that question.
There's a lot of nodding.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I believe it was 3.
1. Pens
It might
down,
have been
please,
4.
and Keatin.
3.
That is correct. Rosie.
Yay.
3.
That's
Tying it up.
correct.
What a
All
match
right.
we have so far here. I like this battle. Round number 1.
Great match. All right. Next question, number 6, comes in the category of The Hobbit films. The Hobbit.
Rosie not giving respect to that movie either.
All right. In the desolation of Smaug, what do the dwarfs and Bilbo hide in to escape from the elven dungeon?
You got through that.
I did.
You did
a lot
it.
of consonants next to things that shouldn't be there, but I did it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
A
1.
cauldron.
Pens down. Rosie.
Barrels.
That's correct.
Oh.
Keatin.
Correct.
Barrels.
Tied up.
Correct.
5,
Oh,
5. Look at this.
I got too
I'm loving this
sophisticated.
match.
It was just a
This is
little
good
wooden barrel.
InnerGeekdom battle so far.
Not a
Next
cauldron.
question is from the DC EU. In Wonder Woman, what color is the dress that Diana steals to sneak into the German gala?
Deep cut.
Doesn't seem like it was too deep of a cut. They got it
Oh,
really
for
fast.
me. That's why I don't play in this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keatin.
I'm gonna say blue.
Correct. Rosie.
Blue.
Tied up.
Tied
6-6.
up. That's
This
good.
is some fight here, Ken. I'm
All
impressed.
right, yeah. 8. Question 8 comes in the category of Star Wars. In Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Luke goes off to train with Yoda on what planet?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Wait. Well, this is Rosie. Rosie could answer this one in her sleep. Keatin, we have to figure out if she can figure it out and call it. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Dagobah?
1. Pens down. And Rosie.
Dagobah.
That is correct. And
Tatooine.
oh, incorrect. So Rosie
Correct.
hits her strength there in Star Wars and goes up by 1
It is a
point.
pun.
Let him in the swamp
Alright.
down in Dagobah.
Next question.
Yay.
here. Marvel.
Thank you, Weird
Marvel
Al.
movies. Who plays Kitty Pryde, a.k.a. Shadowcat, in X-Men, The Last Stand, and Days of Future Past?
You could have just said Days of Future Past. Why you gotta bring up Last Stand
I
again?
like your song.
And I
It was
don't
a good song.
remember.
You should have told me that you sang that. We've been back in my good graces. 5, 4, 3.
No, I don't
Can
know.
you repeat?
Yes, I can.
And F the Last
Or you
Stand.
can. Who, me? Oh, yeah.
you.
Who plays Kitty Pryde, a.k.a. Shadowcat, in X-Men, The Last Stand, and Days of Future Past?
Nope, nope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keatin.
Ellen Page.
Correct. Rosie.
Yeah, she played Juno. Didn't
Didn't
know.
have it. All right, so
All right.
Keatin ties it up.
Mm.
Back and forth we go. Both only missing
game
2
so far.
This is a good first round here, Ken.
All right, your 10th and final question in round 1 comes in the category of mixed bag. Mixed bag.
Random shit.
What does Marty hate getting called in the Back to the Future series?
John Roca just left.
All right.
5,
round.
4, 3.
I don't know.
2.
I don't watch them enough to know.
1. Pens down, please. And Rosie.
I wrote guy who stole black music.
No. I know. Keetin.
Son?
No, we're looking for what, Ken?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Oh,
I'm
chicken.
sorry, Roca.
7.
No one likes being
Roca
called
didn't
chicken.
either. 7-7. 7-7. We
Chicken.
are tied up going into round
Chicken.
number 2. This has been great so
My
far
dog don't
as
like
we
being
get
called
to
that
round
either.
number 2, and it's going to work like this. The wheel round. The contenders will spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they do not like, they
I
can
was
spin again unless of
generally
course, it lands
pleased
on
with my performance.
opponent's
I
choice.
got most
We
of the
will get
questions in the
5
categories that
questions
I
in
actually
this
know,
round, each worth 2
and
points apiece.
still don't know
There's
any
multiple
Lord of the
choice,
Rings,
1
Harry
point.
Potter, or
You
Hobbit.
can steal from your opponent. Keetin has 2
I'm
JTE
still
rules
on my
left.
game.
Rosie has 3. Tied up. Keetin, you have the experience here over Rosie, so you can choose.
I
would you
wonder
like
if
to go
the
first or second.
the Star Trek tradition will continue.
Very nice.
You can go first.
You can go first.
Nice move,
Well played,
Keetin.
well played.
I like what Keetin did there.
Yeah.
And Rosie, give it a good spin, please.
I'm learning from you.
Still no mixed
Spin,
bag.
spin, spin,
And the
spin,
old
spin,
Star
spin,
Wars
spin.
thing is on there again.
Oh, no. Are you going to keep it? I think she's going to keep it. All right. Here we go. Rosie, 5 questions in the realm of Star Wars. Here's your first one. Who tows the cockpit of Anakin's pod racer to the starting line?
Sabula.
It's incorrect.
No.
For the steal.
Oh.
2 points.
Sorry.
5.
I can't ask for multiple choice,
4,
right?
3, 2.
Repeat.
Second one. Who tows the cockpit of Anakin's pod racer to the starting line?
Jar Jar Binks?
Some alien
For
dude.
R2-D2.
Oh.
Looked at your dress.
Oh, no, that's not an alien.
All right, that was number 1. Number 2. Question 2 here.
Look
In
down.
The Last
You know the
Jedi,
answer.
What is the name
Ah.
of Rose's sister?
Paige Tico.
Correct, for 2 points. Here's question number 3. Question number 3. Who makes the argument all who gain power are
You got it
afraid
mixed
to
around
lose it,
again.
even the Jedi?
Grr.
Mace Windu.
It's incorrect.
Correct.
5,
Darth
4.
Sidious.
That's correct. Chancellor Palpatine is Darth Sidious. That is correct. 2 point steal there for Keetin. Ties up the game here. That was a tremendous steal. All right. Question number 4. What color is the bolt of a stormtrooper's blaster when it is set to stun? 5, 4, 3.
Red.
Incorrect.
Yellow.
Blue.
Incorrect.
Blue. Blue. Okay, so your last
hope.
question.
Them all, guys.
Last question here. Who referred to R2-D2 and C-3PO as robots instead of droids in New Hope?
On.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A, Obi-Wan Kenobi. B, Uncle Owen. C, Han Solo. D, Luke Skywalker.
C. Han Solo.
Incorrect?
B.
Nope. We're looking for Luke Skywalker, who said if they trace the robots here, they may have learned who they sold them to.
Little
So,
boy.
all right. So we
Never
now.
liked Luke.
So Rosie that did not go the way Rosie wanted it to, because we were tied up here, 9-9. Keetin, if she hits something that she likes, could have a serious lead.
All them
unless she
darn
hits
deep
something
cut
that
Star
Rosie
Wars
is strong in.
questions.
And we're gonna find out. This is a big spin here for Keetin. She could put the game away if she lands on Harry Potter. There you go.
Spin
All
his
right.
head, spin his head in there. Good job, good job.
All right. And we're going to land on... Uh-oh.
Is coming
Ooh,
to
DCEU. Just missed Harry Potter. Do you want to stay or do you want to spin again? You're gonna spin again. She's aiming for Harry Potter. She's trying to put the game away if she hits Harry Potter here. All right, here's the spin. There is the spin. Oh, it's going away from Harry Potter.
Looks like we're free of Star Trek. Oh, come on.
Now
we might still get Star Trek.
She's going to give her something that she knows she doesn't like, or she's going to try to get some points on the steal. This is an interesting choice here.
Let's go back to those DCEU movies.
DCEU, interesting.
We are free of Star Trek. Poor Jim Kirk.
5 in this round.
We're going to see what happens here. Yeah, because Rosie needs Keetin to have a bad second round here.
All right. 5 questions in the category of DCEU. First one coming in.
Okay.
In Suicide Squad, what is the name of the fictional city where the squad's mission takes place?
Multiple choice.
Delta City.
A, Central City. B, Star City. C, Capital City. D, Midway City.
A, Central City.
That's
incorrect for one.
Star City.
That's correct for 1 point.
Oh,
1 point. Rosie takes the steal here.
All right. Who plays Martha Wayne in Batman v Superman?
Multiple choice.
A, Kate Bosworth. B, Erica Durance. C, Lauren Cohen. D, Jennifer Morrison.
Jennifer
Lauren
Morrison.
Cohen.
Incorrect for steal.
1 point. 5.
I can't remember what her name is. A.
Incorrect. Looking for C, Lauren Cohen.
Yay.
All right. Question 3 out of 5. What city is Diana in at the beginning of Wonder Woman?
Paris.
That's correct.
2 points.
2 points.
All right, goes up there.
All right. 4th question. Who played U.S. Air Force officer Colonel Nathan Hardy in Man of Steel?
Multiple choice.
All right. We got A, Christopher Maloney. B, Harry Lennox. C, Jesse
Is it
L.
Christopher
Martin.
Maloney?
D, Elias Koteas. Is that how you say that? Koteas?
A.
That's
1
correct
point.
for a point.
All right, and your final one.
Final one here. What is the operational name given to the Black Ops team of expendable assets assembled by Amanda Waller in Suicide Squad?
Can you repeat that, please?
That's your last one?
That is your last one, but I will. What is the operational name given to the Black Ops team of expendable assets assembled by Amanda Waller in
That is not the Expendables.
Multiple choice.
Wrong franchise.
A, Task Force X. B, X-Force. C, Section 8.
Task
D,
Force.
The Elite.
A.
Task Force.
That's correct.
1 point. So Keetin fights it off here.
Yeah.
13-10 after the
Ooh.
second round. She's got a 3-point lead over
That was
Rosie.
tough
Had
on
a
both
nice
of them.
little battle there with multiple choice. Used her rules. Used up the JTE rules, but she used them.
Used them up.
wisely. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but you know that's what happens when you get opponent's choice. Someone gives you something you're not strong in, but you have to dig in and fight, and that's what Keetin did.
and Keetin is sitting pretty here with a 3-point lead going into round number 3. So the competitors will have 16 categories
know what to do.
choose from.
Two.
The first one will be worth 2 points. Second one will be worth 3. The third one will be worth 5 points. Keetin has no more JTE rules left. Still has a challenge left. Rosie has all 3 of her JTE rules left. All right, so Keetin, you are in the lead here. Please choose 3 numbers from 1 to 16.
3.
3,
13.
13,
7.
7. 3, 13, and 7. Rosie.
1, 15, and 9.
1, 15, and 9.
No one
for
picked 2.
Rosie.
No one
Rosie,
wins.
you are going
Moving
to be up
on.
first here with question number 1. Question number 1. That is the DCEU. DCEU is question number 1 for your 2-pointer. Floyd Lawton is the real name of what Suicide Squad member?
Killer Croc.
For Deadshot. For Deadshot. All right, so now
That's his
you
name?
use 3-pointer to tie it and send it back to Keetin here. You chose number 15. You chose number 15. That's Star Wars. Here is your 3-pointer.
You should be celebrating.
What planet's landmarks include the North Ridge?
I'm gonna go with Keaton's answer and just say Tatooine because I got no idea.
Looking for Hoth. Hoth. So now Rosie finds herself having to fight out of a TKO. She needs to hit this 5-pointer in order to send it back to Keetin. If not, Keetin will advance and play Emma Fife if Rosie misses this question here, and that's category number 9, villains. Villains. Here we go. 5-pointer here. Who played Yuriko, aka Lady Deathstrike, in X2 X-Men United?
I have no idea. This game is a fix. This is exactly why I came here.
Your winner!
Boo! Get off stage! Boo! That's why you can't be a villain. Gotta call a hero.
You know, this is the first time out, and I know from personal experience.
What a win for America! Winning for heroes!
Something that's tough to climb up over sometimes. But you know what? She also showed some real strengths today, as did Keetin.
I think Keetin showed a lot of strength. I mean, when you look at what happened in that first match, she said that she learned a lot. It proved that she learned how to play the game. You could tell that Keetin, she used those JTE rules. She battled through that second round. She didn't know the DCEU that well. She knew that, but she fought through it. She used the multiple choice, and she got herself a nice victory here. And now she goes on to play Emma Fife in round number 2, and that's going to be a pretty good battle here.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go on and let's hear from both the winner, Keetin Marchi, and Rosie Knight. Here is Jen Sturger.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Keetin Marchi. Keetin, you just won your first match.
Marchi.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling
Not Marchi, it's
amazing
Marchi.
right now.
No, you lost in the Fatal 5-Way, so this has got to feel like some kind of redemption for you.
It does, and I honestly was really nervous going in against Rosie. Like, she was talking a lot of smack, and I was trying to keep my cool, and I gave her a little taste of her own medicine, I think, in the game.
Absolutely, you took the high road, and I hear that actually John Roca has actually been kind of coaching you and mentoring you through all this.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
Surprisingly enough, he's kind of been in my corner, so I don't know how people might feel about that, but hey, it worked out for me this time around because I've been listening to his advice.
So the ears, are they going to be staying? Are they a thing now?
You know what? I think I will always have ears, no matter what I do.
I mean, that's a good look.
Nerd. Yeah. Always the ears. You have to.
And next, you're going to be facing Emma Fife. Now, she's a veteran in this league and a force to be reckoned with, especially in InnerGeekdom.
I agree. I mean,
are you feeling a little nervous?
I am so nervous. I respect Emma so much. She's one of my favorite personalities here, and I just like her as a human being as well. So to be up against her is an honor, but at the same time, like, I'm scared, but I'm coming for you, Emma. Like,
she's coming for you in the most adorable way possible, Emma. All right, thank you so much.
I'm
and
gonna
congratulations
get
again
you.
today. Best of luck to you in the next round.
Thanks.
Oh, Rosie, that was a tough first match, girl.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? It's dumb. I said it already. This whole thing's like a shambles. It's a fix, you know. Maybe if I learned the rules, it would be better.
Yeah, do you think that if you would have gone to your multiple choice in the second round that it could have helped you a little bit, or were those just too deep cuts for you?
Who cares? I didn't even InnerGeekdom was like an opening. I came here because I knew I had to do it to get into the real stuff, you know, the main league, talk about real movies, not this geek stuff.
So that's what you want to do, is compete in singles?
Yeah. I'm going to compete in singles. Who knows, maybe I'll make a return here.
It's all fixed, all rigged. Rosie Knight, you're blocked.
Oh, hey,
blocked
Matt.
from the
Guys,
league.
This is Matt. He's one of our patrons. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just here to watch the match. You know how big of a fan I am.
You need a mic in order to talk.
Sorry, thank you so much. It's my first time here. I'm a big fan. It's nice to meet you. First of all, good match. That's what we do here. We show respect to each other. Ooh, okay. You're talking a little bit of smack here, Rosie. What's the deal?
Have you ever competed before?
No, but that's actually why I'm here. I'm ready to compete, and you know what? I just sat an hour and a half in goddamn traffic to get here, like every other Schmoes fan would. I spent all my money to get here to the Schmoedown, like any good Schmoes fan would, and all I ask is that you come here, you shake somebody's hand, you say good match, then at the end of it, we get a slice of pizza, we leave, and it's a good day. And I sat here in traffic just like I expected any other day to be. I got here, and what do I see? You're coming here smack talking, disrespecting the Rokas, disrespecting the Harloffs, disrespecting everybody what I have been watching for years, and then you lose. What's the deal?
Doesn't matter. I mean,
it doesn't matter. It matters to a lot of people. It matters to everybody out there watching. So what I would like to do, first of all, I think you're a good competitor. I respect you. I think you're very smart, and I think you showed you did your thing. I'd like to play you in a match. Do you accept?
yeah, of course I accept.
Oh, okay. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Well, nice to
Okay,
meet you. Jen, sorry to bust into your interview here. I'll see you in the ring.
Okay, Rosie, so after being challenged by Matt, it kind of looks like you're back in this. You're going to compete in the singles league?
I guess. I mean, I guess you can just like turn up at Collider Studios and get on Schmoedown now, which kind of sums up
Don't try that.
exactly what I was talking about. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to beat that guy. Maybe I'll practice this time.
Good plan. Back to you guys.
All right, we're going to talk about Keetin in a second, but how about we had a patron. We had Matthew Cruz come in and challenge Rosie to a singles match, and Rosie said, sure, I'll play. I don't even know who you are. And now we got ourselves a singles match just like that. Who's this kid?
I respect the kid, but I respect Rosie saying, I'll get back in there. I don't care who you are. I'm going to prove myself time and time again. I like what just happened.
I'm curious. I like the moxie on Cruz and see if he can deliver. We're going to find that out in a second, but then you look at Keetin. Keetin is now, she was saying that she respects the game. She respects Emma. She's looking forward to that match in round number 2, and that's going to be a pretty. I gotta say, I bet you, I would not be surprised if Keetin even goes into that match going in as the favorite over him.
Wow,
maybe we'll see.
Five Club has to say about that, huh?
We're gonna see. Well, the thing is, though, with the two of them, they're both really good at Harry Potter. So I don't know. I don't know who has the advantage in that match. It's going to be
Harry Potter only game.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Well, you must be very happy because Rosie, of course,
best idea you've ever come up with, Ken.
Out here who plays the game and blaming the game.
Yeah.
You give her some notes, I guess.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
I'll be a patron supporter just for that.
Well, speaking of patron supporters, and thank you again. You look at Mr. Cruz, who just came in there too. He's an example of someone who, one of the tiers. I met him through a Skype audition, and there's a lot of other tiers out there that you guys can look at. Decide what is right for you. Whether it's the $1, whether it's the $3, we would give you guys enough options there to see that there are things in there that we want to make available to everyone. Go ahead and check it out at patreon.com/Schmoedown. Make sure you check out the Collider Collision coming up right here really soon here with the main event going to be above the line. The champions going up against the Patriots. Dangerous Dan Merle is back. He's going up to play Andrew Guy. The triple threat match between Mark and Draco. That's right. And Sassy, Stacy, Howard, and Janine the Machine. And finally, Rachel, the Crusher Cushing, has her second match in the InnerGeekdom tournament when she goes up against Eric, the Z-Man Zipper. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the card for the Collision. Enjoy it. For this grouchy son of a bitch, I'm Christian Harloff.
Oh, he's not grouchy. Last week, one week ago.
It's going okay. Listen, I just spoke with Sam Whitwer, and fortunately, he just booked a really, really great job.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, that means he's gonna be out of the Schmoedown for about 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months?
Yeah. Again, it's a good thing, but
so he's not. But he's going to be at a collision before that?
No. It's happening immediately. Unfortunately, the collision's not going to work out. So
Alex is flying in from Atlanta.
I know.
To battle him.
I know.
I know. This is really. That's really going to be bad.
Yeah.
You know what? It's Sam. He is the face of the Star Wars Championship. He is so good as our Star Wars champion. We can't do anything without him. So you know what? I'm going to talk to Alex. I'm sure he can get a credit for his flight. We'll move it around and we'll do the match at the Spectacular. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Tell Sam congrats.
Yeah.
On the gig.
Okay.
How about that?
We will see him as soon as we can.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that.
Not a problem.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Can you grab the door on your way out?
Sure.
Thanks. The hell are you doing here?
What the?
Sit back down. First of all, Thad, I'm everywhere now. So what I just overheard right there, That's not going to happen.
What do you mean? He's the face of the league. He can't.
Let me stop you right there. He either shows up or he's stripped of the belt. It's as simple as that.
I'm not stripping Sam
You are- you-
Whitworth. I'm not going to strip Sam Whitworth of the belt.
You've got these, don't you? I'm going to leave another one here, just in case for you. Because repeat after me. He shows up and he competes.
He shows up and he competes.
Shows up, competes, loses.
Shows up, competes, loses.
Those are the options.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't show up. He's stripped of the belt. Say it.
He doesn't show up. He's stripped of the belt.
Very good. You have someone to go tell, don't you?
Emma.
Hey,
Emma.
Sam.
Emma, Emma,
hang on. I gotta call. I'll call right back.
Yeah. Hey. So I was thinking about it, and I've been talking it through with myself, and I think that if Sam can't make it to the collision, then we're just gonna have to give Alex the belt because he's the champion. If he can't defend the championship, then it's gonna go to Alex.
You were thinking I was in your office like 30 seconds ago. You thought all of that in 30 seconds?
I was having a conversation with myself, and I decided that I think it's in the best interest of the league to give Alex the belt, and then Sam can try to get it back from him later in the year. It's
split personality or something. You're having a conversation with yourself.
Yeah, it was just me. Damn it, Emma, I'm the commissioner, and I made a choice. And if he's not going to be there, then Alex is getting the belt, and that's it.
What is happening right now?
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown breakdown. Getting into this one, Rosie Knight debuts with 7 first-round points.
I will speak my piece about
Keetin
that
Marchi puts up 7
momentarily.
points as well. That is an improvement from her debut when she scored just 4 points. To start the second round, Rosie lands on Star Wars, a strength of hers, but is unable to do anything with it as she goes 1 of 5 for 2 points. Meanwhile, Keetin was able to steal 2 points on 1 of her 4 opportunities. As for Keetin on her turn, she is given DCEU by way of opponent's choice. So far in the tournament, opponent's choice has been spun 3 times in the first round matches. The same has been true for spinner's choice as well. Keetin makes the best of it.
But ain't nothing about a Star Trek.
For 4 points. Rosie does manage to pick up 1 point via the steal. With Keetin up 13-10, Rosie was in a TKO situation, and that is exactly what happened here as Rosie goes 0 for 3 in the final round, and Keetin Marchi advances to the second round of the tournament. On the day, Rosie Knight debuted with a 45% accuracy rate, while Keetin Marchi made a slight improvement from her debut match and answered 58% correct today. One other note for Keetin, across the singles and InnerGeekdom league, she became just the 4th player ever to spin opponent's choice and walk away with the win. If you want to find out other stats about this match and from around the league, check out SD Cornell Stats on Twitter. And don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Thank you, Frankie Stats Janish. Alright. I'm not a fan of Mike calling the shots in every single league. Let's get that out of the way right now. I am fine with him calling the shots with the InnerGeekdom because he made the tournament. Everything else, no. To me, that's going too far. That completely eliminates the point of commissioner. That completely eliminates the point of someone running the league. I don't know what it's supposed to lead to. But as of right now, it just don't look right. So that's my take on that. Take it or leave it. I liked where the idea was going with the InnerGeekdom, but now that it's starting to seep into other stuff, I'm not sure what to think about that. But yeah, as far as the match itself, was decent. Neither of them played, an A game. Keetin, she struggled in parts. I mean, the first round was actually pretty good. They did fairly well there. Round 2, they kind of lost a wheel, and then in terms of Rosie, the rest of the wheels fell off. So Keetin Marchi, I should say, now moves on. She's going to play Emma. that's going to be an interesting match, to say the least. They brought up the fact that both of them are good at Harry Potter. I would give the slight edge to Emma there for right now. I would have to go back and watch the rest of their watch the rest of Emma's matches to try and see where she was good at and where she struggled at in some parts, and I'll come up with a official prediction when the match actually happens, whenever it may be. But with that being said, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH React to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my videos if you choose. Like, comment, share, subscribe to their videos as well, because it's the right thing to do. Follow the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Follow the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Twitter page at the Schmoedown. And you can follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH1. But until next time, we will see you on Friday for, I believe, doubleheader action. So, until then, this is JTH saying thank you for watching, and until next time, I bid you adieu.